Hello everyone, hello, how are we doing today? Today we're going to be playing more Mario Eclipse. I am very excited. I'm so excited. So give me just a moment and we'll get started here. We're so back. We are so back. This is so exciting. For real. Oh, welcome, Master Mario. Come for training, I presume. Ah, yes, these doors hold the path to true enlightenment. At the end of each path lies a piece to open the temple gate. By overcoming these challenges, you will refine your skills and help us to escape the temple so I can get back to fishing. Bro, we are so back, dudes. Fishing high-key tough. Good luck. Let's go. Let's go. This is so exciting. Super Mario Eclipse! Woohoo! There you go. There you go. Let's go. This is so exciting. Whoa. The Boat is there. I love this game. You know what? We'll go here first. Open salami. Let's go. This is actually one of my favorite levels. Hold on, mother. Motherfucker! Alright, let's fix this real quick. I forgot to mess around in the game settings because it doesn't fix itself. Yeah, we'll do vanilla. Infinite lives and... yeah, that mode stays on, but everything else does not. Good to know, good to know. Okay. So... let's go! Also, I'm gonna say this. Bruh. Whoever they got to, do the, title announcement for Mario Eclipse, you know, you may want to work on your Mario a little bit. Just gotta be honest here. Open salami. Let's go. The Sandcastle secret. There we go. Oh, I love this level. Unironically, like, people hate this level, but it is one of my favorites. Boing. You know, I wish there were kind of an in-between option for, Go that way, Marvin. Yeah! I wish there were an in-between option, you know, between, like, the completely dark Eclipse mode and, the seemingly vanilla mode. Because vanilla Mario Sunshine is a little bit bright. You know what? Actually, since we're at the very beginning of the stream, we're gonna mess around with one more setting, and I'll see if that fixes it a little bit. Alright, let's try regular. That should fix it a little bit. Oh, that actually does help it. Okay. Okay, so it's not, it is an in-between mode. Okay. Because I was about to say... Let's go! Oh. You know what? We'll play in this mode. Actually, this is gonna bother me. I am so sorry. We have done nothing this stream for the past 10 minutes. We've just been fucking around with settings. We'll do the vanilla mode. It may be, slightly bright. Yeah, we'll do 75% for the gamma correction. Oh, and we can get bigger viewports. That's cool. Let's do 16 by 9, actually. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Yeah, let's mess around with this. Open salami. Okay. We'll get to the game now, you know. We're 10 minutes in. Now we can actually play. Okay, this actually does... Oh, yeah, that looks good. Let's go, blue coins. We can go to a creek. Whoa. Let's go. This is so exciting. Wait, what's down here? Oh, blue coin? Whoa. Is that the real Yeffy? That's so cool, dude. Let's go. Yeffy, that's not very nice. Boom! Let's go. We are locked the fuck in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alert! Alert! Look at the top of the tower! Oh no, it's those guys. Some weird thing is curled up on the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary sandbird egg. How is that my problem? Boom! Bro, Marvin says, Yeffy, when he jumps. Nintendo was so real for adding that in. Let's go! Bro, his shirt is just like mine. So how's everyone been? Let's go! Boom! Hooray. It is so cool. Oh! Boom! Get out of here! Man, I've been looking forward to this today. I know I said that yesterday, but I don't know. This game always makes me really happy. Boom! A shine, or a blue coin. A shine sprite. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh no! This guy's very scary, for real. Boom! Now he's really angry. I'm a little scared now. Okay, he's gonna go around there. He's gonna come this way. Son of a bitch. I think I may be stupid. I may be stupid. Okay. He's gonna come this way. Yeah, I might be a little stupid. I don't think I ever had the makings of a varsity speedrunner. There we go. Boom! Let's go! Yeah! Oh my god, this star is so hard. I'm so scared. I don't think I can do this star. I think it may be over. I think this shine may be one of the hardest in the game. Quite frankly, it's just over for us. We can't get any farther. The internet said that this shine sprite was one of the hardest in the game, and you know what? I'm gonna take it at face value. Boom! The Sandbird. Oh. You know, I would have looked like a real dumbass had I, you know, just said all that, took the piss out of it, and then, you know, fallen off. Like, immediately. actually, we are gonna grab these blue coins while we're here.
Oh no!
So I think we got all of the blue coins here. Now it's just a matter of staying, you know, with the bird. Alright, now I just gotta ask a question. Were the people that played the game all these years ago and complained about how bad, you know, that one part was, were they just, like, stupid or something? Oh, we missed a blue coin. But even still, we'll go back and grab that blue coin real quick. Like, that's no big deal. Like, it legit took us one try. Like, the only death we took in that was just, like, an intentional restart because we missed a coin. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. We may just be grabbing all the blue coins in this game. It depends. Boom! Jeffy! Jeffy! Bro, that voice line is so tough. Man, I like the way that the mushrooms used to look in Mario games. Hello, Phantom Streamer. How are we doing tonight? How are we doing? Just playing some Mario Sunshine. Supposedly one of the hardest levels that I did in one go. Now we're going back for a blue coin that I missed. And you know what? Just for fun, we'll grab it again. First try. Yeah! I mean, unironically, though, like, when it comes to this stuff, I gotta ask, like... Were the people who, like, complained about these games all these years ago, were they just stupid? Because that was not hard in the slightest. I am Il Piantissimo, and now we shall race to that flag. Ho ho ho. It is a race to the flag, and only one can triumph. By the way, the current record is 35 seconds. Are you at the ready? Then this it, and go! Boom. 19 seconds. Super Mario's Shine Sprite and the floating bird room. For real. Ooh, haha, you are pretty good. You have, how you say, speed. You have grown ever so slightly in my esteem. Slightly. We will meet again, and goodbye. I got a star. Oh, what is the bottom left picture? I'm glad you asked. That is... Mr. Pianta. Look at him. He's so wholesome. Let me get a half-pound of gabagool. Wait, let me put him back real quick. Let me get a half-pound of gabagool. Yeah! So how are we all doing tonight? No, we're just playing, Gelato Beach, which honestly, I think is an underrated level. People dislike it because of the, let me show you. Let me show you exactly why people hate this level. This Shine Sprite right here. I have heard endless amounts of bitching that it is a broken shine, that it is the worst shine in the game. And in about 5 minutes, we're going to prove everyone who complains about that wrong. I'd honestly argue this is a worse shine than the Watermelon Festival. Okay. Alright, Mario, let's go. There's number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Where are you, number 7? Number 7. Number 7. And is that number 8? No, it is not. Okay, where is number 8? Yeah, you see, this shine wasn't that bad either. I mean, honestly, here's the thing. And, I mean, I have kind of a reasoning for it. Why people hate Mario Sunshine. Because... I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. That's good. Glad to hear it, man. The reason why people hate Mario Sunshine... It's not a valid reason, but it's a reason all the same. It's because... It's not Mario 64. It is a 64-styled game that is not 64. I mean, literally, that is what it boils down to for the most part. It's between that and just having skill issues with the game. Like, I've heard people be like, "Oh, well, Mario is hard to control," and it's like, yeah, it's one of those easy to learn, hard to master things. Now, it would be helpful if I could find coin number 8. Where the fuck is coin number 8? I think I'm a moron, because I think I remember there's one that is not in the Coral Reef. I think. Maybe. But that is a blue coin, so we will take that. No, it's literally just because, like... A lot of people, as a general rule, are just kind of stupid. And they will pick the most nothing things to complain about. Like, I'll show you in a minute the watermelon debacle. Because that is by far the most reviled shine in Mario Sunshine. You know, everyone has a problem with it. It's a terrible, terrible shine. Oh, there it is. I'm fucking blind. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, Sunshine hate was so forced back in the day. Literally just because, like, there were a few, like... Well, number one, there are one or two stinkers in this game. But legitimately, like, there are ways around it. One of them is not... Okay. There's only one shine in this game that is legitimately bad, and I will give credit towards the detractors of this game. It's the pachinko machine. Legitimately, it is just... It's a neat idea, but it was just very flawed in execution. Dang it! This ain't over! Yeah. I mean, the lily pad one is not the best. But, like, if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. This one that we're playing right now is the one that I hear the most grievance towards. And it's literally just because people are not very smart. Let me show you. Let me show you how easy this is. Let your Uncle Mario show you that this is, by far, one of the easiest and most fun shines in the game. Yep. Alright, so we're up here. We have the watermelon. Mobbips, please. Alright. So you see, we have the watermelon here. Oh. Hold on. We can recover this. Alright. Push it down there. Push it down there. Okay, we're good. Now. Alright. Get the watermelon out of the way of the... This. we go. There we go. Now. Keep in mind, despite that we're playing on Eclipse, this has not changed a bit from the original. Here, let's do a trick shot for this. Whoa, now that's a big old watermelon like I've never seen. I don't even need to get out the caliper for this one. You win. First try. Unironically, that is one of my favorite shines in this game. Jiffy! Now, we'll do 100 coins later, but let me show you why people hate this one. So the way that people see it, they're just like, okay, we'll push the watermelon down there into the field of fucking cataquacks. And then, you know, they get stuck there. They get completely stuck right in this field. Because as you can see, it's infested by cataquacks. But, you know, if you use the 2 brain cells that God gave you... Oh, it's fucking bees. I was like, what hit me? Then, you know, watermelons and cataquacks do not mix. It's a bad combination. So they'll try and take it over here, then roll it down. And if you get the watermelon going with enough momentum, and it hits the ground, it will pop. But they do stupid shit like that, and then they're just like, this game sucks, I hate it. And it's like, no, you're just stupid. But yeah, no, that was this area. Giovanni Creek. Let's see what's over here. Giovanni! Giovanni who? Giovanni, hurry up and play for crying out loud. Bianco Hills. I believe that's Rico Harbor. Yes, it is. But yeah, legitimately, like, you saw that that was not hard in the slightest, but people, they like to complain about that shine for some reason. And it's not even that bad. Unironically, that is one of my favorites. Alright. There we go. Now let's do the other most hated one. Why? Because I am feeling... I'm feeling daring today. Daring today, aren't we? Boom. 4. 4 out of 8. Five. Six. 6, 7, dude. 6, 7. Seven. This one is my least favorite. I mean, this one I can actually kind of understand the animosity that people have towards it. 8. There we go. First try. This game sucks, guys. All these shrines are just broken. Dudes, how can anyone play this slop? It's so bad. What are these guys fighting over? Don't get all high and mighty with me! You swim like a stone! Back off! I already know the fact that you can't swim with stroke either! Bro, stop fighting! You both look like Mr. Potato Heads. There, cool off. Whee! Ha ha! What's that? Hold on, I smell it. Something's gonna happen. But where? Where is it? Nothing ever happens. For real. Whoa. That's what he just did to us. Whoa, a secret base. Mecha Bowser appears. Oh boy. Free boat rides to Lighthouse Island. We may take you up on that at some point. Old buddy, old pal. Whee! Ha ha! This is so fun. If you're looking for the amusement park, this isn't the way. The gate is over on the other side of the beach. No, I want to get in the cannon. Please. Whee!
Man, I love this game. I am unironically having such a great time with it. And here's the thing. We're only, like, what, 3 levels in? Yeah! I love the sunshine, but ooh, is it ever so bright. Here, little man, try a pair of my special sunshades. They're cool. Haha, you're styling now. Come back and talk to me when you don't need them anymore. You had enough? Come by any time. It's too bright for you. Okay, little man? Man, this guy's like on the level of like the Turkish deli owners who call you boss. Bro is fucking awesome. Ow! Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nothing ever happens.
Amazing! What a spectacle! Is this a new show of ours? You guys are great! Whoever hired you deserves a raise! I love how you play the fearless hero, and he's like a bad version of you, but you both look the same and stuff! Well, as director of this park, I want to ensure your success. So how about it? I provide you with a hero's vehicle. Follow me! Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, this is a banger. Wait, did one of our things actually hit him? Oh, it did. I think 2 of our bullets actually hit him. Boom! Whoa! Honestly, I'd say this one. This one or Gelato Beach. Bro, the fact that you're confused is not helping your situation. Was you?
Whoa, it's Egad! A callback to Luigi Mansion! Oh no!
You said it, Flood.
It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
Let's go!
How many blue coins do we have?
6, 7!
But yeah, honestly, I'd say Pinna Park and, Gelato Beach are my favorites. Because Gelato Beach actually does have some of my favorite missions, like, unironically, this is not a shit post, this is not a joke. The, the watermelon mission in this game is actually one of my favorites. Like that, I'm not memeing, that's not a joke. I think it legitimately is one of the most creative missions in the game. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's a mission that makes you think, but the reason why I think it's so reviled is that, you know, people, they don't want to think when they're playing Mario. Alright, and I think there... Yep, there's one more. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we got a heat-seeking bullet. Good. Motherfucker. We finally got one to spawn. What? No! Alright, alright, alright. That's awesome. Why? Why? In Eclipse, that is a good question. Hello, hello, how's it going? Yeah, I think in Eclipse my favorite would have to be, Hotel Lacrima, or... Alright, come on, come this way, come this way. Come this way. There! Let's go! But yeah, I think... Hotel Lacrima would have to be on my favorite levels for this. Yoshi's Island is also a really good level. Yeah, we're just gonna farm coins here. But yeah, no, this... Eclipse has really creative level design. Like, here's my thing. I love Mario Sunshine. It is my favorite out of the classic 3D Mario trilogy. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad to see Mario Sunshine finally getting some love. Because for years, it's just been, like, 64 mods, very distantly followed by, Galaxy stuff. But yeah, no, like, for a while there was just nothing. If you were a huge fan of, you know, Mario Sunshine. Like, occasionally there was a 64, you know, ROM hack that would throw Sunshine fans a bone, but there was nothing in terms of, like, Sunshine for the longest time. I'm glad that we're kind of past the point of, like, I don't know, the stupid arbitrary hate for this game. Because, I mean, that's what it really was when it comes down to it. When people say, you know, I hate Sunshine, and it's like, well, what don't you like about it? I don't know. My favorite Soylenial YouTubers told me it was bad. So I believed them. 100 coins.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
But no, unironically, like, I never did understand, like, the arbitrary hate for this game. Because this game, unironically, is a masterpiece, in spite of its flaws. Because, like, you know, like, the same millennials that, like, cried about how unfinished and broken this game is, would in the same breath say that Mario 64 is, like, the best game of all time. Which is such a millennial take. And look, I like Mario 64, but, like, it's got its problems. The controls have aged like milk. Or not even the controls, but, like, the physics engine. Like, there are parts of that game that just did not age well. But, like, it was blasphemy to, you know, say that, like, to point out its, like, obvious flaws. And I mean, here's the thing. Mario 64 is a fine game, but at the same time, you gotta remember, it's a 30-year-old game. As of this year, it is 30. Like, we should be at a point by now where, you know, we can openly admit that, you know, some of our favorite games have, you know, some flaws. Now, of course, you know, comparatively, it still is in a class of its own. Look at most N64 platformers. Aside from the stuff Rare was putting out, like, you're not gonna find much better, like, platforming, but I don't know. Yeah!
Bro, he's literally me.
Man, at some point, you know, I follow these, like, pages that will, like, build real-life props. At some point, I would like to build a flood backpack for myself. Like, not even for any practical use, but just because it would be cool to have. Boom! But no, legitimately, in terms of, like, movement ability and, like, maneuverability of the character, Mario Sunshine is where Mario peaked. Because here's the thing, I love Galaxy, but simultaneously, Mario, you really just did not help your case there. I'm trying to say, you know, how good the game controls, and then I just, like, fall through a fucking floor grate. But anyway. Alright, Mario, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah! But yeah, no, just in terms of, like, raw movement, this game peaked Mario, because here's the thing. Now, I do like Galaxy. Don't get me wrong. I like 64. I know I'm very critical on it, but that's just because, like, the vast majority of the Mario fan base will just sit there and regurgitate the same points that YouTubers made 15 years ago, and they don't have anything new to say about it. It's kind of like the people who say that Ocarina of Time is the best game of all time. Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but like, you hear things like that, and it's like, okay, Grandpa, that's really cool. But no, I mean, the thing about it is, Galaxy kind of led to a bit of a detrimental phenomena in the Mario series going forward. And I mean, 3D Land and World are also to blame a little bit, because after this game, where, you know, we had the buttery smooth movement of this game. Hold on. We gotta get this bird. Like, we are now stuck in a place to where, like, Mario is, like, he's floaty, but not in a good way. Yeah, fuck you for that. But no, like, no joke. Post, hold on. This fucker! Anyway. Like, legitimately, post this game and post, like, Galaxy, we've had this, like, weird Mario movement that's, like, not... It's not bad. Like, trust me, I love Mario Odyssey, and I love Galaxy. But the floaty controls of those games... Or the floaty controls of, Galaxy only really work in the confines of Galaxy. For, like, satisfying movement. Oh, he's over there. Get fucked, bird. There we go. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that, like, in a post-Galaxy world, we're kind of stuck with the consequences of the game being designed in the way it is. To where, you know, we don't get this, like, tight control that's perfect for, like, precision platforming. Now, you know, for the levels it was designed, or for the game it was designed for, it's perfect. Like, trust me, I will admit that, Sunshine's controls do not work for certain situations. Like, there is this, there's another mod that I saw recently. It's called, like, Super Mario Starshine. And what it's trying to do is it's trying to import, like, some of the stuff from the first two Galaxy games. Or the only two Galaxy games, I should say. Let's date the stream whenever, you know, Nintendo adds in Mario Galaxy 3. But, what I'm saying is, like, someone's trying to put that into, Mario Sunshine, and it doesn't work. Like, I've played it. It is way too hard. Because Galaxy wasn't really about, like, precision platforming. It was more so about, you know, having a good time. And I think it, like, succeeded at being a great game. But trying to put Mario Sunshine's controls, which is more so meant for, like, wide open spaces like this, into the constantly moving areas of Galaxy. And here I think lies the worst fault with the mod. You don't get FLUDD. Like, with Flood, it could be manageable, but they're like, yeah, do Sweet Sweet Galaxy, but with no spin jump. Oh. And you get less platforms. Have fun. It's like, huh? Like, at a certain point, I had to stop playing because I'm just like, I am not getting anywhere with this. It is way too hard for me. And here's the thing. I'll admit that I am not great at video games sometimes. This one, I'm pretty good at, though. Like, that's the thing. Once I shake off the rust of not playing this game for a little bit, I can be really good at this game. But simultaneously, trying to apply the logic of being good at these games into Mario Galaxy's level design, it's a legit recipe for disaster. Oh, it's gone. The Mario Galaxy movie, I enjoyed it. Like, look, it's not the best movie I've ever seen. It's not the best Mario movie I've ever seen. I like the Illumination Mario movies, but let's be honest here. I am gonna stand by the fact that the best Mario movie that they made was the one in '93. Very unpopular opinion, but like legitimately, it was a story. Like, it was an actual story with a premise that wasn't just, we gotta go save the princess. Like, it was a dystopian hellscape with, you know, an embellished, you know, version of how, you know, the Mario, like, mythos actually is, but I don't know. I think, like, it was a pretty good movie. But yeah, no, the Mario Galaxy movie, it was pretty good. Legitimately, all the people who are, like, saying that it's just this terrible movie, it reminds me of, some of the people on this channel I watch. Anyone here heard of, Deadwing Dork before? You know his streams where, like, he goes over people, like, crying and screaming about how the Wiggles is not, like, what it was when they were, like, 4? Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of when people talk about how bad the Mario movie is. It's like, what did you expect? Like, the fucking Odyssey? Did you expect, like, the Iliad being retold with Mario characters? Like, no. There. And actually, I'm going to go back to something we were talking about earlier, because I'm thinking about it now, and I was trying to think about it earlier, but I just forgot about it. The hate for Sunshine as a game, it reminds me of the Aaron Hancification. That's the term that I have coined for it. Of, like, Sonic games. Now, I am not the biggest Sonic fan in the world by any means. Like, I do not like Sonic in 3D. I like him as a character just fine.
But, like, in terms of the games, I'm not the biggest fan. But the fact that Aaron Hansen, like, known Sonic hater, was Sega's, like, representative for... Or he was, like, a brand representative back in the 2010s. That's kind of how, you know, it feels to be a Mario fan who, likes Sunshine. And having, you know, like, people regurgitate the same, like, soillennial opinion that this game is bad. Like, I understand Sonic fans' pain now, because, you know, you had a 10-year period where it was just, you know, all Sonic games are bad. And, I don't know, it's very disingenuous. Now look, as I said, I'm not the biggest Sonic guy. But, I don't know, even I can admit, like, you know, they're good Sonic games. The Sonic Advance trilogy, those are solid Sonic games. Like, I have a very contrarian opinion on, Sonic. I don't really like, the Genesis titles. It's not that they're bad games, like, inherently. They have great music. But, I don't know. It's more so just, I don't have a lot of fun with them, for some reason. But, like, the Sonic Advance games, you set me down in front of those, and the physics are just right, and it's a wonderful time. Yeah! No, Marvin, get back up there. Fuck. But yeah, no, like, this game is way overhated. In the modern day, it's been kind of getting the credit it deserves. But even still, this game, objectively, is one of Mario's best outings. Personally, I think it is his very best outing. And I'm not even talking about, you know, the mods that add extra levels and stuff. I'm talking about base Mario Sunshine. He controls the best there. This is Mario as I know him. Full of character, full of whimsy, wonder. Wonderful. But yeah, no, I mean, this Mario, with these voice clips, that is what I think of when I think of Mario. And the funny thing is, I didn't even grow up with this game. Like, hello, Warp Laws, how's it going, man? Oh no, bro. Dude. The newest Muscle Man video was a gem. Yeah! Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, though. Some of the voice acting in this game is very cheesy. But in the best way. Like, here's the thing. I think Mario games should have more voice acting. You know, I want to hear Mario have a full, 5-minute rant to the player. Like, at the end of the game, depending on how well they did, being like, "Bro, you suck. Why did you let me die so many times on this map? It wasn't even that hard." Like, I need this. I need this. But no, like, honestly, I don't think the voice acting was bad in this game. Mario, how dare you disturb my family vacation? No problem, man. No problem. Hooray. Yeah! But, I mean, I guess what I was saying is, like, I didn't even grow up with this one. This one was the last one that I played. Well, yeah, actually, this was the last 3D Mario that I played and owned. I mean, I guess aside from Galaxy 2, technically, but I mean, I played that before. Because, I remember, I had 64 DS growing up. That was my first one. Then I got Galaxy. Somewhere along the way, I got 64 for the original 64. I know a friend of mine had it, so I played it over there. And I ended up getting a copy of that on a few different things. I know I had it on Wii Virtual Console. I think that was with Club Nintendo points, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Well, that was bad. We're gonna give it a second to stabilize. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my Wi-Fi just decided to shit itself, which is awesome. Fucking awesome. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. But yeah, no, dude. We all had that moment. Like something awakened in us. And I mean all of us. You, me, everyone who ever touched a Mario game. When Bowser was sitting in that hot tub and he's like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." And he was incredibly gassy. Okay, that was top Mario moment of all time, quite frankly. Dude, that's awesome. No, dude, Galaxy like is a good game. I love Galaxy. Like, here's my thing. I grew up with Galaxy. I grew up with 64. Sunshine was always one that eluded me. Hold on. Let me check my volume real quick. Give me like 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Hold on. My stream's doing that thing where it just fucks up again. So give me like 5 seconds to kind of fix this. So that, yeah, that's fun.
Alright, we fixed it, Dude. SML Mario, bro. SML Mario. Sorry for taking that minute. Something was fucking up with my audio, so I had to change some stuff around. But, dude, SML is high-key tough. Bro, we love Yeffy. But, I mean, I guess what I was saying is, I grew up with, 64 and Galaxy. But Sunshine was always one that eluded me. A buddy of mine actually had a copy, and he ended up giving it to me for my birthday back in high school. That guy's one of my best friends still, but, I swear to God, his older brother was such an asshole about it because, he gave it to me, I got the copy signed, and, by Charles Martinet. And then, the brother was just like, no, that wasn't his to give away, you gotta give it back, and I'm like, no, I got this signed, I'll give you the case back, or I'll give you the disc back, but you're not getting that case. And he got all upset about it, and it's like, well, I don't even have to give you the, anything, quite frankly. I don't have to justify me taking a birthday present, but, yeah. Anyway. Dude, so true. We love SML on this channel, dude. Wait. Who's this? Who is this? Who is this? Mobbips, please! This is high-key tough, dude. High-key tough. Dude, we love Black Yoshi on this channel, too. What an awesome character. We love SML. We love it. Mobbips, please! Can I get the map pack with the Call of Duties? Yeah! We powered through it. Dude, that is a truth impact, quite frankly. Yeah! Now this is the best way to do this shine. Boom! Yeah! Dude, I gotta be honest. The thing about doing this whole Mario bit, it makes life so much more interesting. Like, unironically, my advice to anyone whose life is getting so, like, monotonous and boring that it's just not fun, dress up as something in public, because it's funny. I don't know. He was just like... Dude, he was stripping the copper wire from the Ferris wheel. We had to get him out of there.
No, legitimately, that is the premise of that shine. Are we getting Yoshi? But yeah, no, the off-brand Island Koopa was just sitting there stripping copper wiring out of the Ferris wheel, so we had to put a stop to his activities. Joshi! Let's go!
What's with this egg?
Yeah! Actually, while we have him, let's go up here. Actually, let's go down here real quick. Real. For real. Mario! How dare you disturb me stripping the copper wiring? Rah! Okay, we gotta get up here. Okay, damn it, we fucked that up. That's okay. We're gonna go back over here, and we're gonna do it. This is so cool and awesome, and I'm so excited to do this star again. There. Yeah! Where'd Yoshi go? There he is. Yoshi, what are you doing? I don't think Yoshi's doing too hot right now. So let's go, like, save him. Yeah! Let's go! Bro, this game is Kino, okay? Mario, when he triple jumps, he's like, Jeffy, stop that. Jeffy, stop that. Jeffy, stop that. Fuck! Dude, unfortunately, I'm not sure if there is. If there isn't one in the game, there surely is one in our hearts. Yeah! Second try. No, this was actually the last Mario game that I played in my childhood, but like, or not even in childhood, I was like, yeah, I was like 17 when I first played this game, 16 or 17. Oh! Really good at video games award. Definitely didn't fuck that up award. You know what? I have a kind of, not an addendum, but kind of an add-on statement to your first question, Mr. Warplaws. You know, SMG4, the best way to describe that channel, it's just Quirk Chungus. Quirk Chungus, like, Reddit slop. Because, I mean, really, by the end of it, it was just like, it was literally on par with the, that one tweet, it's the tweet exchange with, SpongeBob and Pomni, where it's like, Pomni let out a big stinky fart. And then Mr. Krabs, someone with the Mr. Krabs account is like, SpongeBob, me boy, come to me office right now. You know what's kind of an injustice? Oh yeah, no, like, that's the thing. I mean, that goes with anything. Once you start taking shit way too seriously, it ruins the fun. Like, by the end of it, it was just kind of like Amazing Digital Circus slop. And I think that is legitimately the best way that can be described. They were just trying way too fucking hard. I don't know, I feel like a lot of, like, content like that, unfortunately, tries to hang on long past the expiration date, and then they just become, like, low-key unfunny. Jeffy! Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, like, it goes with anything, like, on the internet. The second you start taking it, like, way too seriously, that's when, you know, anything like that kind of dies. Because, I mean, it's a very true thing. When you go, like, ultra serious mode with stuff like that, it's like, look, this is... It's for fun. Yes, some people make a living off it, but it's for fun. Uh-oh. We lost him. We lost Marvin. We lost Shadow Marvin. Darn it all! I remember this! Yeah! Hooray! Dude, that's powerful. That's powerful. How's it going, Bojack? So true, dude. Dude, that's so powerful. Welcome to the grand reopening of the roller coaster. We've got a balloon popping water tournament game going on. Wanna try? If you can hit all the balloons with the water rockets before the roller coaster makes 3 loops, you win! And then we'll give you a prize. Good luck! I don't need luck. Boom! Boom! Pop. $13. 14.
17. Alright. Alright. $19. 1980s gamer! We might fuck this one up a little bit, actually. Boom! Okay, there we go. Right on the wire. Dude, I would be so down. Yeah, I'd be down for a collab, man. Just let me know, like, whenever. Yeah, thanks for stopping by the way. I appreciate it, man. You did it! Yeah, we got the shine. Hooray! Jeffy! Joshi! So while I'm thinking about it, let's go, first, let's grab Yoshi's egg.
Darn, and I was just about to ride that Yoshi too.
Yeah! Let's go!
Open salami.
Yeah, we did not get the 100 coin star. Or this one. Alright, where is... My question is, where is that? Let me look that up real quick. Okay. Actually, let's do this real quick. Okay, so he has the turbo nozzle too. Fuck! I did not mean to do that. So that's the thing. The rocket nozzle is going to make our lives a lot easier. But yeah, let's go get this real quick. I love this game. This game is awesome. As I said, I'm having a wonderful time with this. Rats! And I was just about to turbo dash too. Whee! Ha ha! Oh shit, it's lagging a little bit. Yeah! So yeah, we'll keep going with this for a little bit. We'll try and unlock the rocket nozzle tonight. Because I'm pretty sure we can get it from this point. But I don't exactly know. If not, I think I know where we get it from. Honk. Oh, these... This is actually a lot harder with the new rocket nozzle mechanics. Okay. It would also help if Mario jumped. Someone who did the pachinko level in one go. Yeah! Jeffy! There we go. Okay. Now, once we have all these, it should be easier to, well, we can actually get a few shines around the aisle. So, yeah, no, that's going to be a lot of fun. Shoot! And I was just about to rocket jump. Boom! Let's go! Open salami! Now my question is, how do we actually open that up? 'Cause that didn't do it. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, we gotta open that box first. Yeah, so let's get 100 coins. Jeffy! Let's go!
Okay. So yeah, we have 60. Alright, let's grab Yoshi real quick. Hooray. I gotta be honest, in this game, I think my favorite color of Yoshi is the purple one. Because, like, here's the thing. I mean, nowadays, purple Yoshi is slightly more relevant, but, like, I don't know, before and since Sunshine, there hasn't been a lot of purple Yoshi stuff. Let's go! Yeah! It is so cool. There we go. I gotta be honest, the Shine checklist is a very useful tool in this version of Sunshine. Because sometimes I'll just straight up forget. Like, with doing the red coin challenge here, I just forgot about that. I don't even know why I forgot it. Yeah! Yeah! We did it. Jeffy! This is so exciting. Alright, so we have all of that. Alright, let's see. So we've completed Bianco Hills, Rico Harbor we have not finished. Oh, we can go finish that now. Gelato Beach, Pinna Park. Yeah, I was like, what did we not finish there? But I remember Shine number 8 requires Yoshi. So yeah, we can go do that now. Open salami. Uh-oh. My Wi-Fi is doing that funny little thing again where it dropped bitrate. That's okay. I think this will be our last Shine Sprite for tonight. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. But honestly, I think here's the best way to do things when it comes to, like, longer games like this. Because this... I've noticed something. You cannot play games like, you know, Donkey Kong 64... or this, the same way that you would play Mario 64. Sorry, I was like forgetting what the fuck I was saying there. But yeah, no, you can't play them the same way. Hooray. A durian! No! There we go. Whew! We're safe. Whew! That was pretty close. For real. Alright. We're gonna set you right there real quick.
We're gonna go over here. But what I was saying, though, is that, like, you can't play a game like this, or Donkey Kong 64, the same way you can Mario 64. And I love Mario 64, but just by comparison, it is a much simpler game. So, I don't know, rushing through it is not something that, like, suits this game very well. Hooray! Yeah! Jeffy! Actually, in terms of blue coins, we aren't doing terrible either. We've gotten a lot of them so far. Yeah, now the game's really opened up to us, so... I think this is a good stopping place. Because, you know, we did our 2 levels and some bonus stuff. But yeah, no, this has been a lot of fun tonight. I'm going to be taking tomorrow off. Sunday, I'll see if we can do a Mario Kart stream, because I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, let me think about how to do this. Yeah, no, I think it would be a fun stream. So, yeah. I think we'll be back at this on Monday. Then on Tuesday, we'll go back to Castlevania for a bit. Because, you know, that's been a lot of fun. I've had a great time with that. But, yeah. We'll be back with Mario Kart on Sunday. And I think that's going to be it for me tonight. But, you know, it's been a lot of fun. But, yeah. So, that's all I really got to say. This has been a lot of fun. I want to thank all of y'all for watching tonight. I had a lot of fun playing this tonight, but, yeah. It's been fun. It's been real. I may even think that it's been a real fun. But it's a time for Mario to go. So I want to thank you all for watching. This has been Kentucky Mario. And I will see you all next time. Okie dokie. Mario, see you next time. Ho-ho! See you later. Mario, thank all of you all are fantastic. Okay. Bye-bye. That was terrible. Okay, bye-bye. See you all later. Woohoo!